Okay.
Is it on?
Yep.
This painting is titled Conversation. And along with the painting, there is a recording of a conversation between Barbie and I, my sister and I, about body image and
That's true, and that's bad food for you.
That's the conversation.
you know, obesity and dissatisfaction with your body. Barbie's kind of looking away a little bit because that's kind of representative of her demeanor. She's more calm, and we figured out when we were having the conversation, we didn't really look at each other when we have a conversation. Where I sit at the edge of my seat and I'm a little more intense in my conversation, kind of leaning forward, and it's a little more chaotic on this side, a little more calm here. Here we have Attaining the Ideal. This is an installation about, it's set up in a timeline about Barbie and Sally, the two sisters, and kind of through time how they have dealt with body image and how they see each other. Starting with us as children, Sally, Barbie, age 4 and 5, Barbie is younger. And on this side, we have sections facing each other. This first section, Sally's side and Barbie's side, is titled Want, and it's about what we wanted as teens to be accepted and to be. We were influenced by Twiggy and wanted to be like her. But her body was not attainable at all. So this is Barbie. The want side, this is Sally. This next section is perception. This side this is me as a young adult, representative of that, and behind you see my perception, the way I perceive myself, which is actually quite distorted. And across in the same section for perception for Barbara is how she perceives herself. And she perceived herself as represented in this second panel. I drew her with a hippo head because when she was younger and we watched Fantasia, she always said, "Yeah, those dancing hippos, yeah, that's me. I feel like that." This next section is titled Illusion for the Sally side and the Barbie side. On my side, the illusion deals with addictions with Barbara and with myself. My addiction was because I wanted to be so skinny all the time, was that I was a exercise junkie and sometimes worked out 5 days a week and just overly extreme and obsessive. And on this side, Barbara, her addiction, she wanted to be skinny too, so she, unfortunately, got involved with methamphetamine drugs. And yes, she did lose a lot of weight initially, but eventually she gained it back because her body became immune to the drug. But on the second panel is representative of her silhouette that she eventually went back to, and the crystal meth pipe is represented here. And she didn't stay skinny very long because her body just got used to the drug. In these two sections here, on my side, these are titled Acceptance, this one and this one, a single panel. And this represents how I see myself today. I'm working towards wanting to accept the way I look, but as you can see, I still see myself in a distorted way. And Barbara, in contrast, she's working on her weight, she is losing weight, she's gained some weight, but she's a lot more accepting. Her acceptance is more calm and more, this seems to work better for her, where I seem to struggle more at this point. And the final panel is of the present day, Barbara and Sally. This was taken a few months ago in California when I went to see Barbara, and I recorded all the conversations for the painting conversation. And here we have printed on silver organza, and then the back panel is the paper that was attached, and it picked up the ink, and when I hung it on the wall, it dripped and made a really nice painterly look of us. So in this installation, if you stand down there and look through the eyes of the children, you can see straight ahead the representative of our present day. So with Barbara and Sally. And once again, these are all 7 foot by 40 inch silk organza panels that are printed with and a mixed media type of finish to them. Thank you very much.